him falling off the map. That's gonna be it. For sure.
Okay. Because I don't know if you played Abyss, but I've run a couple of games of Swiftplay out there already, and it was really, really fun. It's really a breath of fresh air, even though personally I don't really agree with that style of map design. But we'll go back to that later. I already see an ISO hub.
I'm not looking. I'm not looking. He's baiting me. He's lying to me. He's a liar. INF. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. We're not even in 8.11 yet. Don't you dare.
Wait, hold on. So this is going to be Elevate, and they're not going to be running their signature Viper and Omen here like I was talking about. Wait a second.
We got a Phoenix pick.
Okay, let's break this down step by step, right? So instead of the double controllers, Elevate are choosing to run their double initiator setup this time with their Breach and their Gecko. So what this signals to me is that they're looking to play a lot more proactively. Like with the Breach and the Gecko, you get to contest so much more of the intermediate space where usually you have to burn so much util, which Breach and Gecko might both struggle with individually if they were the only initiators on that lineup. However, with both of these initiators picked onto Elevate's composition, this might make it a lot easier for the Rays to try to fight for some space here. Meanwhile, the Omen and the Cypher can just focus down on blocking the sites. Meanwhile, though, Phoenix and Rays, I see you. Okay, so we've seen a hint of this from PDF, right? We've seen, I believe it was Musi who was picking that Phoenix.
It was
I believe.
the KZ, wasn't it the KZ versus PDF match on day one where we saw this Phoenix pick on Sunset?
I think so. I think it was the PDF game because I think it was Musi and
because I have it written down still. KZ versus PDF Sunset Phoenix question mark.
Oh, I remember now.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go on a bit of a tech pause, so that gives us a bit more time to mess around with this Phoenix pick because Phoenix on Sunset is a pretty interesting pick in my opinion because Phoenix is essentially Reyna but more at this level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because with what we're doing with Reyna is that you want to take a pick, you want to peek out, take first contact, and then threaten your presence around there, forcing the enemy to burn utility as you tuck in to a safe angle, basically forcing the enemy to commit more utility to clear you out on defense on every step of the way. And then once they reach the bomb site and they try to execute, and when the chaos starts happening, you have your trap flash there. You have this massive flash zone that's going to be for that outside of that B pillar. You throw that in and bam, everyone's blind. Pick up all your kills, all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah,
or you can choose to pair it up with like what else is on that team composition actually? Let's bring up some couple hypotheticals, right? So you have a Gecko here as well.
Oh yeah.
With the wingman and the Dizzy, that can give you some early space and information and educate your plays as well. So let's say if Gecko and Phoenix are on the same side here, what they can do here on the defense is that they can choose to essentially use that Dizzy for early information and post that Phoenix up further. So that flash play might be able to come a lot more early, or you can set that Phoenix up for a flank. On the attack though, it's weird to say this, but I feel like Phoenix might be a bit harder to execute on this attack because that flash that you have, the curveball, doesn't have a lot of range, and you have to be very careful in executes as to where and when you throw it out, because you have a chance of blinding a teammate. Unlike Arena, that's less interactive than the rest of the duelist lineup. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's understandable. One thing as well I personally love about Phoenix is you talked about the Molly before, right? It's just so nice having the same kind of ability to enter the sites as initiator with the flashes on your own terms, of course, but then having the Molly to deny space. It's just such a well-rounded kit. And for a lot of players who are veterans of different tack shooters, of course, they are going to be more familiar with it. And it's just so much more natural for them to kind of work it into their play style.
Did you just see that on the screen?
What?
So I think they're boosting each other up on boxes, but from what I know in the tournament playbook, that I don't think this is legal. So they opted to get down from that box immediately.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna be up there for fun. Hopefully, I'm sure they know the rules. I'm sure they know the rules.
Yeah,
you know,
it's a tech timeout.
You know, there was something that was really funny. I can't remember which team it was that was also running Cypher on Bind. But during a tech pause, they actually took like a group photo in spawn. If I find the tweet,
the Cypher cam?
Yeah. If I find the tweet, I'll send it to you. it's really cute. Oh my god, it's really cute. I absolutely love that. We love ourselves some team camaraderie around here, right?
Oh yeah,
absolutely. Oh man, but okay. One other thing, we talked about Phoenix being here, and 8.11 is around the corner. How do you think that will shift up a lot of the duelists work that happens here? Do you think we could see a Neon because she could blitz in? Do you think? Oh wait, okay, hang on. Maybe we'll go after that because tech pause has been lifted for now.
Okay. Neon. Okay, I can definitely see a Neon coming in, but the thing is, like,
or ISO.
Neon and Cypher is almost they can't exist in the meta at the same time. You know what I mean? Or there has to be ways for them to coexist.
You say
like a KO.
You say that, but the giant counterpoint is that Paper Rex exists, and they could somehow make it work.
Paper Rex are different, man. They're not playing the same game as everybody else.
And they're not in here right now. Pistol round is underway. Let's see if Elevate can go higher, or if the ninjas can bring more honor to themselves. Redco sneaking up here onto B main. There is a flash coming around from INF in his hands. Pierce takes first contact, but instantly goes down by PUBG. Already losing one defense element. It's not really good. Wingman's going out to try and plant. Already a minute 7 into the round, and we have a post-plant scenario.
Oh, this is very worrying here for Ninjas in Galaxy. They've already lost their Phoenix, and now it's going to be only the Gecko, the Raze, and the Omen. They're burning the Paranoid to clear out backside. Dizzy comes out as well, and that's already going to be so many of their tools being used, so now I'm looking. How are they going to hold off this?
Oh, wait, I don't think it was even half. I don't think the spike was even halved, right? No, the spike wasn't even half. They managed to get it off.
Oh,
Jay flaring and red code. There you go. Elevate with the first pistol. Well played on the default and well played with the spam.
Light work, honestly.
They had it all under control.
They just patiently scaled up into B main, took down INF, and from there, the side was just completely open. They got the spike down, just played through B main. Business as usual, right? Nothing too special coming out here.
No, absolutely not. But you know, that's just Elevate's game. There's just a certain level of efficiency and refinement that it just becomes light work.
Yeah.
They make it look easy when it's not.
Now it's going to be the eco round here for the side of the Ninjas. They seem to be going for an A stack. I want to see what kind of play comes out here. If Redco, the timing here is going to be very, very crucial, because look at this. Elevate are ready for a proactive play for Ninjas in Galaxy. They are poised. Mid is covered. There's no way to get into tiles except for mid. And then B main is covered as well. They are ready for any flash plays coming out, because when you're playing against a composition like this, you know, there's just so many possibilities on their eco rounds. And now that they've held for a while, they've decided that it is enough waiting. It is time to make their mark known on the B bomb side. Boombot's going to go out for Nakia to clear out any of these potential angles here. Paint shells could destroy any of the tripwires that might be on the way. And Wingman is going to plant the spike, as we're going to go to a bit of a 5v5 retake here.
Already one down. That's the form of Shiba and market. Satchel's out. Again, this is just so standard, right? You take the spike, plant it over there, play post, and it just becomes a brawl through smoke. We're gonna see which team gets it. Oh my god, Pud J somehow finds Interline on the jump. Flaring, spray down as well is good. Riza double kill with the ghost, and it's just over in the blink of an eye. Efficiency.
I'm kind of scared now.
It's just efficiency.
They knew what to do from the start to the finish on the side of Elevate. Ninjas and Galaxy, this is... I'm really terrified for them right now, if I'm being completely honest. They're going to have rifles across the board here, with some light shields, but if they can't find the mark on their play, we might be looking at very fast 2 maps here. Now, Ninjas and Galaxy on the 3rd round, they seem to be looking for a play on towards A here. There's no way, right?
Whoa. Fast stuff from Nokia. You saw the flick up to take out the door first for his team. Ariza, good shot. Yeah. Interline right on the side. The box there. The market box.
Spike planted.
And Shiba's going for a lurk. He might actually catch the timing, but Riza... Yeah, of course it's Riza. He's watching the flank and he's good for one. Persona's there, but he's not looking the right way. Riza goes down. Persona actually can just back off here. Take the angle back on the front fight. Molly goes a little bit high. I don't think that damage is flaring at all. Secondary Molly comes in and that's elevates one. Oh, Persona takes out flaring. Now it's 2-on-2, but the Thresh, it stuns out his teammate. Oh, but Persona is trying to fight it still. INF, back gun up, but time is ticking down. He takes out Pud J, but he knows he doesn't have time. They rob Elevate of their guns, but the round itself is lost. A 3rd for Elevate.
Yeah, very, very close round there. Shiba had the right idea to try to go for the flank there, but unfortunately, Riza just so aware of that timing to catch him out there. Now, Showstopper is going to be online for Persona. They've had very, very good damage, and it looks like the decision is going to be to buy back into this round. Bit of missing utility. I don't think the Cypher is going to have any cages at all. Tripwires are going to be deployed, so that's 1 tripwire put down right now, and seems to me like they're going to look for an aggressive play on towards B main this time.
Okay, we saw INF do this earlier on the pistol round. So he's giving it some time before he can try the strat again.
Right there.
But Elevate, look at them. This is like flashes of an EMEA playstyle, you know? Just hang back a bit. Let them do the guesswork. Let them do the guesswork. We have map control so far. We kind of know where everyone is to a certain degree. And we don't have to fight for said map control just yet because we have util to cover it. Look at the pings coming out over on market. That's actually elevates pings as well. And there's counter pings coming in onto the A side for the defense. Oh wait, Shiba gets caught out as well along with Josh. The timing is way, way too rough for that one. And now Elevate. 5 men are all rushing down into the A site. There's only 1 player here for the defense. It's going to be Persona. Flash goes high. He doesn't even shoot it out, but now he's trapped back here. There's the Aftershock. He's good for 1, but Redco, he trades it out.
30 seconds
4
left.
on 2. And INF and Interline. All to do.
Spike planted.
2v4 situation. It's going to be a lot to ask from these players, but they're going to have to try to find something here. I wonder if the save call will be made. It has to be, right?
It has to be. I think so.
It's going to be an eco round the next round now. I just want to talk about what happened in that mid play. Because that flash from Shiba and that follow-up from Josh, actually, I don't think it was a very bad play at all. They tried to make something happen, right? They threw the flash up mid, tried to get recon, and then there just wasn't a proper follow-up to it. I feel like a smoke should have been thrown down from Josh or something to cover up mid. I don't think it was purposeful enough. And Elevate, whenever they swung out, they just got the duels for free. Like literally, they didn't commit any utility at all. Just swing out, collect your 2 picks, go to A side, right? And Ninjas and Galaxy already a very, very early timeout this time. 4 rounds in for Elevate. For their defense here.
It's before that magical 5, huh?
Yeah. I think for their team composition here, another weakness that I want to point out for them that is coming to bite them in the butts here is that they don't have a lot of reconnaissance. when you don't run like a Sova or you don't run like a fade on this map, it's really hard to get information as to where everybody is defaulting to, especially when they're that deep in the site, right? You have your two duelists, but they're going to have to put their bodies on the line to try to get this information for you, because one misstep and that's going to be them down for the round.
Well, we're gonna have to see if they can talk it out. Timer for the timeout also going down. Round back going into live 20 seconds. Elevate are looking to push into A again. They may just be holding. There's pings coming out into that secondary lane over there. You see it, right?
Oh, this is a nice.
Yeah.
What do you think they're cooking? Slow play again?
Okay. I'm more concerned with INF's position because I think he might try to challenge mid here. Okay, he opts to close that door and it's going to get broken down here.
Saw the cam, I think.
Yeah.
Decides to back away. Not take the fight. Because he knows if the cam is there, there's possibly someone that's going to swing him onto the other angle. And he's not far off. Redco is just around that corner. But flaring. Oh, good shot. Shiba takes out flaring, backs away. Giving themselves a man advantage now is Ninjas. But just as I say that, INF goes down to Riza. It was that mid fight. It was somehow taken.
It's always that mid fight. I'm so worried about that market to tiles angle.
Oh. Shiba's doing
Shiba finds
everything.
another one onto Nakia here. Slowly cutting the heads of the Hydras here.
Right there.
Slowing the push of Elevate.
Right there.
Elbow control is going to be taken up though. 40 seconds left in the round. Spike still nowhere being close to planted here. The rest of Ninjas, they're chilling. They're already in CT for A site.
30
They're just
seconds
waiting,
left.
biding their time for Elevate to slip up, to make a mistake here, to capitalize and punish on them. He's going to go out. Not going to spot anybody just yet, and he's just going to slowly make his way up on towards the link here. Might be able to cut off for potential rotation.
He might have timing here. He might have timing here. Eyes on the map as well on the game. Pud J takes out Shiba. There's Interline to take out Riza, so their flank is good for now. Oh, taken down mid-air is Persona. Redco good for 2. Going for the 3rd as well.
Oh my days!
Yeah, you said Hydras, but the body still lives. The heads come out still. And it's Redco.
That looked illegal to win from the side of Elevate.
Right there.
But it's Redco.
It's I know it's Redco, but man,
Somehow, if the man is alive and there's 30 seconds on the clock and they're just around the corner of the bomb site, I don't know. It just feels still so doable for them.
bro, I guarantee you. Okay, you go back to like 25 seconds and you screenshot the minimap and you ask and you put that out. You ask who's gonna win this round, right? 90% of people are probably going to tell you that defense based off of that setup. But Redco just somehow makes it happen here.
You gotta believe in the players. But Ninjas, they have to do a little bit of believing themselves. Shiva around the corner of the Cypher cage, but he might get tagged out here by an opposing force. Here comes the flank from Persona, though. INF goes down. Oh, he's not checking the right corner. Persona goes down. And Elevate, light up the kill feed. It's just red, matching the colors. Interline is left alone. And there's so many angles for him to check, and it's a double swing. 6 for Elevate.
This doesn't even look fair, man. They switch up the pace on that round so hard, and that was such a sick play from Nakia. Just blitzing in towards the side, opening up the round for his team, and all the cards just crumble there. You know? Falling.
Crumble is well, you know, crumble is good for now. I don't want to say it's overstating it just yet. Or
Look at this.
it.
Now, it's going to be a low econ buy for Ninjas and Galaxy. They're opting to go up towards mid here. A 5-man death ball. Both their sides are going to be completely open. I'm kind of scared for this because I'm not sure if this is a play made off a read or just, hey, we need to try something. We need to make something happen here. Now, the tripwire is going to be destroyed rest of Elevate, they're going to know that the flank is a danger to them now.
Okay, there's already a big scuffle coming in from the back here, so Elevate, they can't do their usual stuff in planning and going back into main. The flank is good, so far equalized, and it's brought down even more. INF, run it back, gets through, Flash is avoided. He's gonna try and chase it down, and Nakia does do it. But now left in the 1v2. First one is there around the corner, but it's the secondary swing from Josh all the way at the back.
Thrifty.
Ninjas find their first round.
play.
Yeah, it's a thrifty. It came from a flank too, just bursting with speed. Throw off Elevate's game, right? They're gonna play certain paces. Let's mess up their pace.
Mad respect. I honestly didn't think that round was gonna go through, but a well-played round from the side of Ninjas and Galaxy here now. We'll see if they can stabilize their economy from that round win. Elevate. I think they're going to go back to their default setup here. Smoke's going to go down towards top mid. That's going to deny any sort of information on middle here, but look at this. The entrance from Taos, that's going to be smoked off too, but Redco, he's going to be able to walk past that really easily. That smoke is there, but there's no one there to play around it, so not really going to find too much impact here. And now mid control is solely in the hands of Elevate here.
Oh, they might be crunching mid. And it's going to be our grinder if this isn't careful. Showstopper doesn't hit anything somehow. And INF, Shiba, they take out the majority of Elevate. And Riza are flaring our left. The two players all the way at the back, not joining the attack force into this mid position. Grinder indeed. Miscalculation maybe, but a better read from Ninjas. Flaring. Looking to either save or go for another option here. Other option it is, I believe so. 30 seconds on the clock. They're making their way over to A, but there is a big gun here. Does whiff though. Second chance is going to be given here. Paranoia goes through, but nade is the answer back in return. Dizzy goes high up. It does flash out Riza, but they don't check the one little corner that they should be. Shiba goes down for it. Somehow the spike is down now, and the site itself is going to be defended. Defenders themselves don't have to give this to them too much. Double swing comes through, but it's going to be INF.
INF.
Good job. Double swing was there. Good idea, but crosshair placement better for INF. Second round's now for Ninjas. Okay, a little bit more livelier. The mid read was good. The defense for that was nice.
Honestly, like, I can't really fault that at all. They essentially made that read, and that was the trap flash play that I've been talking about. Just all that utility, overwhelming Elevate at the perfect timing. Now, they're going to have a couple of ultimates to play with. They're going to have the Shadow Step there. They're going to have the Neural Theft. A big one here is that Rolling Thunder from the side of Redco. I think it has the potential to open up a site completely here.
He's sitting
Persona
up
is going to have the operator online. Oh, that fault line is going to be huge. Persona picks up J, but I guess going to get one traded back by INF. A little bit of a scuffle here. Persona picks another one of the operator.
Oh, Flick is nearly there, but it's two angles he has to watch for, and he dies for it. Redco, double kill. Somehow, Interline is now alone. There's the Rolling Thunder. There he saw the tailcoat. And Redco, okay, just barely won the spray battle a little bit. He's good for it. 7th round for Elevate. They change up the pacing again.
I like that play from Elevate. I'm not gonna lie. The timing was a little bit. The timing was a little bit sloppy. I don't think anyone was ready to follow Nakia into there.
Oh no, definitely
but
not.
It's
you saw his idea was already there because he was already boosted up on top. So he was just gonna satchel in. If he died for it, he died for it. I believe so. They were
Persona's operator did get just so much value. Oh, Nakia double satcheling to mid. Caught out by INF there. Good read there.
Aggression is taken down in the form of mid. Interline is over here in market, not going for the spam just yet. He's backed up by his teammate. Paranoia goes through. Josh runs through the smoke and finds flaring. Peekaboo. Somehow. PUDJ takes out INF. Run it back is done. But Persona, what triple kill? Hello? Into main. Just sprays all of them down. They all line up.
Line him up and knock him down.
Indeed.
And Ninjas and Galaxy now, their third round on the board. Congratulations. This is going to be a bit... There's a chance that they go 5-7 here against Elevate, I think. With the ultimates that they have here, with the Thresh, with the Showstopper, I think the move here is going to be watching out towards mid, because that's what Elevate has been doing, right? The biggest strength of Elevate on Sunset, I think, is the strength of their playbook. We've seen them pull out so many different looks here, and now it's going to be the mid default again. It's going to be Flaring and Redco pushed up towards tiles. Meanwhile, the rest of the team are working around over mid, and that's going to be the entirety of mid being denied away from Ninjas and Galaxy. Meanwhile, they have to watch out for their extremities here, because look at this triple walk up here up on A main.
And they got the timing. Flaring looked away. The Ninjas, they're living up to their name.
Doom, 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 doom.
Interline though, holding market. Somehow Blind gets two. Third one is there, but Flaring shuts it out. They're so close into the site. INF is still here though. Oh, caught on the flash timing. That's rough. Redco holds it down from main. It's another angle they weren't expecting it from. 3-on-3. This is equalized. But this looks a little bit messy already. There's two players just around this market box. He finds the first one. Redco's continuing. But he doesn't know there's a second. Getting his back shot here. It's not there. There he is. He's blind. No, Josh goes down. He doesn't find the kill. Redco's left on 12 HP. How does he live? Shiba left 1v3. Red goes around. Try and take the stun. Try to take the flash here. Finds flare. No, he doesn't find flaring. The spray goes wild.
Last round before the switch.
Oh.
Spend everything.
Oh, that's...
You ever had
go on.
You ever had a friend just like tell you an entire 15-minute story, and by the end of it, you just... The only thing you can muster up is like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. I swear I've done that. I swear I've done that to you.
Yeah, you have. You prick. But that's going to be... That's literally what happened. It's just... The mid-execute came through. Like, the fights came through, and then somehow Interline stabilized it for a little bit. And it was just... And it just fell out of Ninjas Galaxy's hands.
Oh my... I don't think Shiba just knew how close he was to taking Redco out through the smoke.
Yeah. He broke his totem of undying there, goddamn.
Absolutely. Dude, that bullet must have just whizzed by his hip or something. Okay, INF is down and out already, so is Nakia, so Duelist gone. Persona is here, but he's on operator duty, and operator duty is good for it. Takes out Redco. This is double op that's being run into the defense here. I mean, just go for it, right? It's final round.
Yeah.
Make it a little bit harder
Might
for
be walking into the second operator, though. Look at this. Thresh is going to come out here. Shiba, oh no, he's going to get caught with a detain.
He's jumping out. He's jumping out to say hi.
Pick me. Pick me.
Witness me.
30 seconds left.
No chrome paint on his teeth, though. Furiosa not here with anything. But still a chance. Tag given onto the camera. Oh, but Riza waits for Interline on the rotation. And it's good. It's good so far. PUDJ making the long rotation. But right now, post-plant scenario. 2 players left over in mid here. They're scrambling for something. Pings are coming out. And Riza, he's just sitting tight over in market. Showstopper comes out. This has to nail someone. Someone has to go down with this. Rocket goes out, but it doesn't hit anyone just yet. Thresh goes out again. But Riza finds Josh. There's the Thresh. 1v3 now for Persona. Raider in hand. But there's the swing from Riza. 9-2-3. 9-2-3. It's always the fabled scoreline, one would say.
They will scurry.
We've had this for like what, 5 of our games so far?
I think it's just standard. I think 9-3 is one of the most standard half points you'll get.
Most of them are on attack too.
Uh-huh.
Have you noticed?
Yeah.
Interestingly enough.
Yeah. Actually, no, I've not.
This should do.
You're supposed to pretend that you did.
No,
So it looks like.
but I'm giving you more credit. The fact that you noticed, that's good for you. Okay. Swaps on the sides. So, what do you think they're going to be cooking here?
Okay. Double satchel already.
Oh
right click.
my.
Bam. Call it as it is, bro. Persona just completely wipes Nakia off of elbow. And that's going to be elbow completely open for Ninjas and Galaxy here. The rest of the team already slowly filtering in from behind him.
He's already got a gun upgrade as well. The Sheriff in his hands. Plus, he has armor. Persona can go for more fights here if he wants. Pud J actually pushes up through the smoke, trying to wait for another player to come around the bend here. He might be right. It's INF. Flash is good. He doesn't spam out flaring just yet. First shot is good. Second one is even better. Flaring goes down, and Persona finds Redco. Riza's left all alone, but he's triple swung. Persona with the Sheriff. Talk about neutral specials, huh, Joker?
Neutral specials?
Yeah, you get the reference? Hats off to you.
I can't believe you just made that reference here. But okay, yeah. Insane pistol round coming out here for Ninjas and Galaxy. A good breath of life here. This is exactly what we need to see from them. A flawless pistol round. No hesitation at all from Persona on that elbow take. This is it. Now, on an anti-eco. Mid default is going to be a bit... Okay, I got worried for a second.
Yeah.
So that's the... Their default is going to look a lot more different than Elevate's. Elevate's was more patient. They waited for Ninjas to take a space, but Ninja, having the more aggressive composition, the onus will be on them to try to control as much of the map as possible. But the issue with this team composition is that they don't have a lot of ways to lock down the map as Elevate do. So speed, get yourselves into the bomb site is going to be the key.
Speed indeed. Shiba clearing the corner. No one is there just yet, but oh, here comes the breach stun. It's all the way in, but Persona's got your back. Flaring goes down onto the first swing here. Wingman is there, spots out the players, but no stun is there, and Interline continues. Persona as well. It's just Guardians in the feed. Elevate. Roused a little bit here. Riza's left alone. Maybe trying to go for some sort of exit frags, but no. Shot thrice in the back by Persona again.
Okay. Bringing it back here, Ninjas and Galaxy, it really looks like attack is their... It's where they're indexing. Ninjas and PDF are almost like siblings of each other, I swear. Have these two teams been screaming against each other? It's like I'm watching the same team, you know what I mean?
Who knows? Yeah, maybe. Oh, that... Have we had Ninjas and PDF? We have not had Ninjas and PDF yet, have we?
Oh man, that would be so fun. Okay,
that's gonna be a fire game.
That would be the one map I excuse Sunset and not having a double controller composition.
That's gonna be so fun. I actually genuinely can't wait for when that comes around. But before then, both geckos on both sides landing their kill already. So Nakia and Persona goes down. Gecko for raises. Who would have thought?
Now, both teams slowing down a little bit. Meanwhile, Ninjas and Galaxy, though, they are bolting it towards the B side.
Did INF see him? Wait, did INF see him?
Flaring. I don't think INF saw him.
Wait, what?
He's checking this back.
No way, INF didn't see him. Somehow it didn't see the barrel. Maybe, yeah, Flaring might have just gotten away just barely. Oh, goes through the smoke and dies to Riza. Interline is down. Josh and Sheba are left now. Dizzy goes high and somehow that tags. He was kind of ready for it, but thought better of it. He's by the wall anyways. Here comes the concuss. Sheba takes out Pudge and Sheba, he's going for more, but Riza just swings out. Josh is left alone, but it's just Riza.
Oh, man.
Riza triple kill.
This core of Redco, Riza, and Flaring, they just always step up when they need to, don't they?
It's the fastest, like, forfeit I could see if I saw that trio in my rank game.
This goes here.
Just to,
Honestly.
okay, guys, pack it up. It's Riza, it's Redco, it's Flaring. My mom's calling me all of a sudden. It's rough time. FF, guys.
That goes there.
Hey guys, sorry, I need to take my mom to clinic. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, my dog need to go to vet. Sorry, guys, we have to remake.
He says this at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Monster is indeed on the loose. Double Satchel comes through as well. Thresh doesn't clear out anything just yet, but Flaring is up top, over on the box, takes out Persona. So good kill so far to try and stop this push. Sheba does get tagged by the tripwire. Oh, he pushes into the Paranoia and Flaring. Another kill. Make that 3. There's a swing coming up from Riza. And there it is. It's done for Riza and Flaring for now. NG, they bring it back just a little bit. Nakia takes out Interline. Oh, he has all to fight for here, INF. All to fight for. That's the first kill, but he's blind for the second.
Guarding here.
And already,
Elevate.
yeah, up onto 11.
Gonna be scary there. One thing I do want to point out there. Have you noticed a difference in the way that Omens should throw the smoke towards market now?
Yeah.
How do they throw it differently now?
No.
Okay. One thing I've noticed, I don't know if this specifically came after the TENS clip, because as an Omen player, I can tell you that spot in market is a pretty common position for Omens to play on. But specifically after the legendary TENS clip, people have been, if you notice, what Omens have been doing is they have been pulling that smoke out a little bit more. So it does bulge out of the market entrance a little bit, but it gives it that vertical height, so it's a bit harder to fight on that angle. So if you notice players who play up on that top market angle, they will have a bit of a trouble trying to find players through that smoke now. Have you noticed that?
Right, all right, okay. I'll note that down.
But yeah.
Because yeah, no, it's such a dangerous angle too, right? Like, yeah. We, like you said, we saw it from the TENS clip and everything, but even if it wasn't just an Omen up there, imagine if you could get like 2 up there. Wouldn't that be crazy? Get a raise up there with the Omen. It's just 2 people sitting up top in the box. How do you fight that?
Together with the Jet too.
Yeah.
A 3-man pillbox.
And you have to counter it by sending the smoke to fall right into the angle instead. Or have a wall. Which is why the Phoenix.
Wait, look at this. Wait. Hold on. So now, Ninjas in Galaxy, they are slowly inching their way towards mid. Elevate. I think Redco still has his stun up. And he was holding it for main, but I think he's ready for this market angle. And the stun goes out, and that's going to catch out INF. Riza able to shut down the run it back here. Oh, wait, what?
TP's away just in time, but they're trapped in the smoke. And all of them just go down just like that. NG, they found their way back a little bit. Redco's left alive, left alone. Sitting in the spawn, he hears the footsteps. He just has to wait, assuming they check it. But there's going to be a very long wraparound here coming in from Interline. Oh, sees 2 players here, but goes down to Josh anyways. 6 on the board for NG. And it's a flawless round 2. Ooh. They got him pincered, the pace change.
Yeah, Redco, it was so heads up with the stun, elevate, just their team play was showing, but INF, he just re-swung out, got 2 kills. The double satchel showstopper came through. Somehow Flaring dodged it. They dodged it into that smoke. But NG, the ninjas here. Showings here that they still have that grit. They are the underdogs, but they have a chance in this game still.
If they bring this up to 8, then prospects for them aren't looking too shabby at all, and in the entire tourney line, to be honest.
Yeah, you have to remember this is Elevate's map pick as well.
Oh yeah.
INF now. Holding this angle together with Josh, waiting for any early aggression here, but it seems like Elevate, they're low eco buy. They're going to be stacking towards this B site. The rest of Ninjas and Galaxy, they're going to be making a contact play, presumably towards elbow here, I believe. Orb already going to be taken. The rest of the execute is going to come through here.
Yeah,
Might be seeing a 5v5.
Pudjay goes back into elbow, goes a little bit further, try and hold it a little bit, but he is trapped in here. They do try and suss this player out, and they do. Yeah, he's down. So now, left to the other 4 pistols on the other side to try and take this, and Riza already goes down. Bit of a wide swing here from Redco. Goes down as well. Shiba, good on the trigger for 2, and Persona also wraps up their kill. 7-11, flawless round again.
Do we have another 7-Eleven joke written down somewhere?
Something, how convenient, 7-Eleven, ding dong.
No, we've already used that one. I'm talking
I know.
about, do we have another one?
No, I'll think of something.
Okay, yeah.
I'll think of something, don't worry. Timeout for Elevate, actually, I believe, to just try and stamp out whatever fire that NG have at the moment. Man, okay. I wouldn't be too surprised. I wouldn't be too surprised if Elevate just change up their pace again. Maybe they pull a blitzing Nexga or something. They just go into their spawn and start fighting them.
I was gonna say that because look at their setup right now. There's 3 players on mid. I don't know if this is because they've just started up the round, but I'm really thinking this might be a fast mid. Look at the pings! Look at the pings!
Oh boy, we're gonna see a little bit of a Nexga rush.
This might be double satchels in the top, paranoia on towards mid, Cypher
double satchels showstopper, but he has an op in his hands.
That would be nuts.
That would be nuts, right? If he goes for that.
That would be nuts.
Honestly, Nakia, go for it.
Never mind. I take it back. I take everything I said back.
I'm sad.
It's going to be...
I had false hope.
Let's see how it goes.
Why would you do this? My color caster reads out this chat. Oh, the chat's wrong.
Look, man, if the weather commentator is allowed to be wrong, I'm allowed to be wrong as well. I can't predict these players all the time.
You know what? I'll give that a pass considering the weather in Malaysia is whack and it's never right.
It really is. People always ask me like what season it is right now, and I tell them like, hey, there's 2 seasons. Rainy and not rainy.
Saddening all around. But speaking of seasons, seasoned veteran Riza over here, trying to hold down mid. They did take out the trip here so far, so a little bit of pressure activated here, but they're actually all going to go back towards B main to try and fake out a mid hit here. So Flaring does look over into that cross as well to back up any sort of advance, but the only person that's left there is INF, I believe. Yeah, it is. Oh, here comes the double satchel, but double satchel from Nakia to try and escape as well. Thresh is there, but it doesn't hit anyone. Persona, good flick up. Secondary one is good as well.
30 seconds left.
Now Flaring all the way at the back of Boba. They're waiting for his teammates to come through. Dizzy goes into market, doesn't tag anyone. So they know that space is safe in the meantime. They don't advance for it. All 4 players actually coming up to the top here. And it's INF on the flank, but he gets founded out by Pudjay. And Elevate call it.
My God.
Change
save
of
call
pace.
is going to come up.
That looked like an Elevate round, but NG stole the page.
Did you see what they did
with
that Phoenix wall?
Yeah.
She's still good.
It's so... Ah, man. Whatever NG talked about during Elevate's timeout, good just it had to be good stuff. It had to be something regarding a pace. It had to be just something like, all right, let's just go together. We're just not
Flaring messed up the one-way swap.
all good. You know, it happens. Post round, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's
Post-round.
okay. If it was in the round, then we'd be talking.
But yeah, that was a Viper wall play with that Phoenix wall. They used it together with together with the dark cover from Omen to basically threaten a mid push there. And then the rest of the team just funneled in all the way back through B main. It's nuts.
Line. Second one in actually gets caught by the trip, but his teammate in the raise is already past that line. Oh, what the? Risa got tagged through the box. Redco sitting up top, waiting for more to come through, but it's a double swing from NG to try and take out more Elevate players, and it works. Redco only back with one so far, and they managed to slip away.
Last player standing.
Oh, long range fight as well, and Josh and Interline, they shut them out and shut them down for now as well. 9-11, this is looking closer now.
One thing I've come to realize a lot after watching 4 days of VCT and MYSG. I think our teams just hate playing defense unless it's on Lotus. Like on Lotus, it's like everybody's so aggressive all of a sudden, and then everywhere else, it's like everybody else is an attacker side of the team. Every single team, all 8 teams in our region here.
Huh. Region diff.
This was a 3-9, by the way.
The region is diff. Yeah, this was 3-9. You're so right. Fabled scoreline, right?
Smoke is gonna come out towards top mid here.
What? I'm sorry. INF, that's egregious. Hello? I understand doing that with an op, but you did that with the rifle on your own flash.
Threading
A jumping
the needle.
swing past the one-way. Josh taking out Redco as well. Long range down in mid. I'm sorry, I'm still stun-locked by what INF just did.
Same. Elevate now is going to be in a bit of a trouble since it's going to be 5v3. The onslaught is going to start on the A side anytime soon. Look at that. Pudgy has no information about any of this at all.
Flaring's
He's going to come to Pudgy, gets taken down.
Flaring's on the other side, he has to move forward because the nade's going to get him. Double kill is good for him so far. He's low HP though, he TPs through. Does he get him?
No way!
Oh, no way, he
Oh
does!
my God!
Flaring, he TPs through, he's on to 4. The last kill isn't there, he's out of bullets. INF saves the round. Just barely. Flaring, he had the idea, he just needed more bullets. Oh no, now NG. Now up to 2. Now up to 2 digits. One more. You try and equalize this in regulation. We may be looking at overtime here. Maybe. Elevate can't find the way to shut down NG's pace.
That was so close from Flaring. The paranoia play is just
Just out of ammo. He's just out of ammo.
I want to see that. I wanted to see him win that so badly, but now we're in a new round. Ninja's 1 round away from tying this up. Naki already picking out INF, but Interline and Persona, they get their kills here. Showstopper already being expended.
Pings came out on the A side earlier from Elevate. So from NG, try and find them. Josh, oh, there it goes. There's the counter on the Showstopper. Nakia takes out inner line. There's another kill coming through. Oh, Spray Down is trying to be there. It's attempted. It's not there. Josh, oh, jumping around is Nakia. With the classic. Nakia had everything to do with that round. Multiple different guns. Op twice. Showstopper as well. Classic to finish it off. 12 for Elevate. They're on match point, but
Match point.
I didn't expect this to go 10-12 in the first place.
Yeah.
It looked all but done on the 9-3 cross.
The Ninjas, they have everything to fight for. 2 more rounds. They've showed us such great effort on attack so far. 2 more. They're going to be time. Even that's going to be a bit of an achievement against a team like Elevate. Elevate, though, what a great retake there. Just flooding out, denying all that space in towards Market now. The rest of Elevate. They are going to be tested on this A side here. Nakia getting the first pick on towards INF as he tries to pick up on towards the orb. The rest of the team, though, making their way in towards Elbow. All this real estate already being taken away from Elevate.
And Nakia managed to get away too. That's a bit rough for INF as well, going down that early. So NG had to find another plan for this. They know they can't hit this A site just yet because they know the rotations come in. They could also just wait it out, take back mid control a little bit, maybe go back into A, fake out Elevate. But that alone in a sentence is an egregious thing to say. Fake out Elevate? They're extremely smart players. They know what's up. So far, they're just going to hold it on A for now. If they do come B, it is just going to be a retake happening. Tripwire at mid gets taken down, trying to bait something out of a response, but
30 seconds left.
we'll have to see. Smoke gets placed, and Riza a little bit paranoid because that tripwire was broken. And there's the TP. And there's the elbow hit. Flaring is left alone, but he takes out Josh already. He calls back his team. Here's the Rolling Thunder. There goes Persona.
10 seconds left.
Nakia took out Shiba as well. Interline is left alone, and there just wasn't going to be enough time anyways. Somehow Elevate, they got that round. But NG, they were close. 10-13. There was some life in them.
That was honestly very, very close. Their attack looked very impressive on towards Sunset there.
Yeah, they somehow mustered just something on the attack side, right? Some sort of momentum was gained, but then I don't know, fake themselves out a little bit. Too many mistakes here and there, and Elevate. Well, they'll capitalize on those mistakes.
Yeah, Elevate. They're just. It's like they can find. They're like the Swiss Army knife amongst the teams here. My opinion.
Yeah, no,
they have just so many ways of winning these games, either through defaulting, through whenever they need to push out the pace, they are able to do it. And it reflects as well in their scoreline. Their post plans, they've converted 9 out of 12 of them, which means they were able to get the spike down on all of their attacking rounds.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, 13 first kills, 10. It's opposite on the round numbers too. It's kind of funny, but yeah, this could have been a very, very different stat line across the board too. Because seriously, Elevate looked like they were just gonna shut out Ninjas, but yeah, Ninjas, something to show for. A little bit more work done in the roster, I think. So I'm gonna have to see how that translates a little bit on later. See who the MVPs are. It's going to be Flaring for Elevate, and it's going to be Persona for NG, which makes sense. Persona was extremely aggressive on the defense side with the op. And then Flaring, the stuff of dreams, could have been that ace. Fortunately not, but a good attempt either way. But still managing to net the MVP. Pretty good stats all across the board in terms for Elevate, right? Everyone's pretty equalized.
Yeah, but the shining star of the Ninjas has to be Persona, but look at that. Riza, the rock of this roster. He's played so many different roles, just the core of this team, Flaring, Redco, and Riza. I know we talk about them a lot, but Riza's one of the players in the region that are... It's just so flexible, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
We see him on so many different looks. His specialty, I would say, is definitely... scan initiators, but he makes a Cypher look like a Sova. You know what I mean? With how proactive he can be.
I mean, to a certain degree, you can play it with the same concepts and philosophy, right? For info gathering. You just have a bit more of a job to just hold on the site. So, yeah, Riza, good job on him as well. And it's nice to see that little Malaysian